welcome to my channel, Haylee Marie Vintage. Today I have a very exciting thrift haul for you guys. So recently I met up with Stephanie of Stephanie Canada / Backroom Finds and then Christina of With Love Christina to go thrifting together. They both filmed challenge videos, which I will link down below. I did not plan to film. I just wanted to go and meet up with them and have fun and chat and do all the things we enjoy doing together. But then I had the haul of a lifetime. So I thought I would take everything back and show you what I got. I'm just basically gonna go from least exciting store to most exciting store, show you what I got. I am so pleased. A lot of these are actually items that have been on my thrift list for a while, so I'm pretty psyched. So we're just gonna jump into it. First up, not that exciting, but I got this teacup. Hopefully it is focusing on it. It's just like a nice, cute little decorative teacup that I really liked. I normally don't buy them without the plate, but this one was pretty enough. I went for it anyway. I also got a couple of mason jars. I have been really into overnight oats lately for my breakfast, and I'm short just a couple jars for making them, so I picked these up, and I like them because they have the little fruits on the back. The mason jars that I can get at the grocery store do not, so I just think these are cuter. And the last thing I got at this thrift store, not that exciting, is this book that is the New Yorker Book of Cat Cartoons. I have a bunch of cat coffee table books that I think are really funny, so I wanted to add this to my collection. Again, I want to emphasize this is the most boring part of the haul. We're now going to move to some of the more exciting items. Which stack to do first? So this I got at the Goodwill. These are Goodwill, right? Yes, the Goodwill in Olympia. This first one here is just this Starbucks tumbler. It's just pink and cute. I just picked this up because I have lost all of my water bottles, tumblers, etc. So I need a new one for going out of the house, and I liked this one. And I try not to pick up these things new if I don't have to. Similarly, also on my list is this grate, or not this grate, it's a cookie, not dryer. Cooler, a cookie cooler. I actually picked this up. I want to ice dye with it, and I need something to hold kind of the shirt and the ice out of the water that then collects below. So that is what this is for. This guy here, I have been looking for a glass pitcher for a while. I thought this one was absolutely gorgeous. And then what's really funny, I didn't even notice this when I picked it up, but it actually says Tang on it. The guy checking me out assumed that I was too young to know what Tang is. I do know what Tang is. I think Tang is disgusting. He mentioned that it was advertised orange juice for astronauts, and that's how it was marketed to people. And that makes a lot more sense because it is no substitute for orange juice. But now that I also realize this is a Tang brand, it's really, really funny to me. So yeah, that is why I picked this up, and I think it's absolutely hilarious. This was a little bit spendy at like $9, but it's been on my list and it was cute and it has fun history. And then next up, this is such a fun kitchen piece. So it is a little bit burnt here, and I am gonna lead paint test this just because it is a stovetop oven thing, and you know, we gotta be safe. I'm hoping it has a whistle in it because a whistle is good for me. But it's this cute. Hopefully you can tell. It's this little elephant. It has the trunk. It's really, really cute. It's in pretty okay shape. Like, I wouldn't say it's fantastic, but it's not terrible either. This was also pretty pricey at $20, but I have had a ton of these in my eBay cart over the years, and so to find one out in the wild, not have to pay shipping, and it was still a lot cheaper than I would have gotten on eBay, I was pretty happy with. It needs a thorough cleaning, which I will work on, but yeah, I think it's so cute. It even has like the little tail. It's a really fun teapot. I was so excited when I found that one. Next up, I just have a plate, the stack of like 70s plates. I have some bigger plates like this, and I really, really like them, so I thought I'd pick up some smaller plates. I have become a little bit disenchanted with my current plates. They're all Anthropologie plates I bought in my like teen years, like my late teen years, so I thought I would pick these up because I love this. There's just the style of this plate that I really love, and I also know I'll be able to find different patterns over the years, and then they'll all stack with each other. However, they'll still be different plates, and that's kind of my ideal. And I also really scored in the linen section, and I'm going to show you some clothes as well. This here is a linen that I think would be really cute, like on the back of something, and it was like $1 or something, so I figured I would pick it up for that. And I also picked up this doily. If you have watched my linens video, which is going to be very relevant to the later portion of this video, where I took a bunch of vintage pillowcases, linens, things like that, and made a dress. That is why I bought this. This is a really good piece to have for those types of projects. Like, it would make a good detail, you know? Into clothing already from this place. I got this beautiful knit linen like sweater vest. I plan on layering with this. I'm hoping to show you it styled in this video, but it is so hot out. I am not saying I can for sure guarantee to put on anything long sleeved. I know this is long sleeve, but it's lace, so it doesn't count. But yeah, it's linen, it's cotton, it's really, really nice, and I really, really like it. So I'm hoping it will work in the winter. I've been working on hopefully upping my separates game this winter because it was weak last winter. Related to that is this turtleneck. This turtleneck will be really useful for a bunch of different things, including wearing under overalls, wearing under skirts, wearing under other layering pieces, just various things. So that is why I picked this one up. And then this one here is an LL Bean. It says extra large. I assume that means a child's extra large because this is definitely not an extra large. This I am going to go ahead and ice dye, and since it's 100% cotton, it should dye well, and then it will be something I'll wear under overalls and things like that. And then last, I'm super excited about this from this thrift store, to be clear. We still have 2 more to go. Is this really beautiful blanket. It does say something cheesy about daughter-in-laws on it, but we can ignore that because I have been searching for a blanket like this for a while. Pay like the most attention to like the colors, not what it says, with like the birds and stuff, because my plan is I've really wanted to make a blanket coat for a while. I've seen them all over TikTok and it's really been on my list, and this one has really nice colors for it. It has like the bluebirds. I hope you saw the birds. Oh, I think they're over on this part. They're upside down, but you see them. So I think this will make a fantastic coat. I will definitely film when I make that project. I've been looking for something like this for so long that I was so pumped when I saw it, and yeah, I'll just cut up the daughter words enough that you can't read the dumb phrase on it. So yeah, I'm really excited about that, and yes, that will be on my channel. Stay tuned this winter. We have another stack of things here. This is from the Value Village in Lacey. I don't know, the one that's closest to Olympia. I picked up a few patterns. These are all, I'll put them bigger, like here-ish. These are all some like 1980s kind of over the top patterns, including a pair of like really fun pleated pants, as well as like kind of more like, I don't want to say gaucho pants, but gaucho pants. And not pleated, but gathered, and I really like that look. I think that look will work really well for me this upcoming year. So yeah, I picked these up. I'm pretty excited, and yeah, I'll preview them one by one. And then I have a 1980s dirndl pattern and a 1980s super over the top like poofy sleeve princess bows everywhere type of pattern. So I'm excited about those. All of those were $3. This guy here, I will hopefully make for you on my channel at some point. I really want to make this little fish house for Spooky. I think it's so cute and funny. Oh my gosh, she just looked at me when I said her name. And she loves her paper bags because she can go in them like this. So I'm hoping it means she would love something like this fish. It kind of looks complicated, I'm not gonna lie, but I think it will be fun to attempt. I kind of have a couple of spooky-based sewing projects on my list. That is a tongue twister, spooky-based sewing projects. Actually, less of a tongue twister than I thought. And then next up, I have some really fabulous clothes. I have this elephant tie silk, really great condition. This is a men's shirt, but I really like how it fits me. And there are times I like to have a more masculine take on my fashion. I don't often feel like appear on camera in my masculine outfits, but I do wear them and I do like them, especially like when it's hotter out in the summer. So this is a good addition to that. I also picked up this really beautiful Hawaiian shirt. This is a handmade piece. Stephanie Canada actually found these in the racks, and it is a like handmade Hawaiian shirt. I love the detail of the call out on the pocket with the colors. It's really, really well made garment, and I love buying things that I know a home seamstress made. Similarly, I also got, this is not homemade. This is definitely not homemade, but it's this really fun cat blouse. All the cats are like winking and looking super peppy, and I love that it's a border print. I am a little bit skeptical about if this is going to feel good on my body because it is a poly blend, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Everything else I've shown is like cotton or silk or anything like that. And then I also got these. These are really cute. They're a pair of little shorts for lounging about the house in. I have a feeling these are going to be a summer favorite, and you're going to see me cut a lot of fabric in these. I think they're so cute. They're really comfy. Also, the tag got me. The brand is Shenanigans, and I love the word shenanigans. You've probably heard me use it on this channel. So I got these partially because of the tag, but then they were also actually cute and something I can wear to lounge. And then this is the real score of this thrift store. These pants are super cool. I'm really hoping they fit me right now. I'm also hoping they'll fit me in the winter. It is always hard to know, but they are 100% leather, not pleather, which is nice because they won't peel or fade or do anything weird. I am gonna get some leather conditioner and condition these to get them fully back into their best shape. And then they're also fully lined, and they actually work okay with me height-wise. I might have to like kind of pin them up a little bit. I was like tempted to not buy these because hemming leather seemed not very fun, but I think it all worked out. I'm pretty happy with it. And I also bought them without trying them on, which was also high risk, and they turned out so cute. I'm really excited about these. So yeah, hopefully you'll see me wear these a bunch, and I will also learn a new skill of how to take care of leather. So yay! That is not the end, don't worry. So last store we went to, I think it was Junk and Licorice. But let me double check. The shop owner was super lovely, and I highly recommend this shop. So it's Fun Junk and Licorice. It is in Olympia, and this was like a holy cow blow me away type shop. So hopefully, nobody took film there because we were just kind of warming up. We wanted to also like spend time with each other because we don't always get to, and a lot of our relationship has happened over like texting. And so we were just kind of hanging and chilling there, but it was like top notch. One of the coolest shops I've ever been to, and everything was really well priced. And also I bought a lot and she gave me a deal. I always feel like it's helpful to give you the total what I spent there. I spent $250 there, which is quite a bit. I feel like it is very much worth it for me, and you will see some stuff for some upcoming projects. There are things that I actually intentionally sourced, and then there of course are just some goofy silly things that I wanted. I just can't emphasize how amazing this shop is. I will link their Instagram down below. They're super fantastic. Highly recommend to follow, and if you're ever in Olympia, check them out. This is a must go, must stop. Like, even if you're visiting Seattle, this might be worth the drive down to Olympia to go see, because holy cow, we had such a delightful time there, and I feel like by the end we were so overwhelmed we probably didn't even see everything there was to see. Enough of my ranting, let me go get my haul. So first up, I have 3 plastic baggies of these like handkerchiefs. They're all in pretty good condition. This is just an example of one. I have 2 more bags. And I picked these up. I have been wanting to make a patchwork handkerchief shirt for a while, and here they are. This should be enough actually to make a shirt, and they were $30. A lot of the antique shops near me, a handkerchief is like $5 minimum per handkerchief, and I'm just not paying that. So I think there are 10 in each, so these are about $1 a handkerchief. So I thought that was a good deal for me. Again, I know some of these prices seem expensive if you aren't from this area, but this area, things are so pricey that these were a great price. I also got, I'll take a little photo of them. I got these ladies full-length raincoats that come in small, medium, and large. I just think these are handy. I live in Seattle. I sometimes get out there and it's raining and I'm bummed. I just thought these were really fun and cute. And I have 2 smalls and a medium, and teal, blue, and pink. I don't know, I just thought they were fun and kind of felt like why not. I also got a couple sewing things. I got a patch for one of my friends named Tim. I got a patch for myself that says Perry on it that I want to put on a pair of overalls because I just think it's campy and funny. I got some buttons. And then I also got this really beautiful trim. It's super soft trim, feels really nice, definitely decently old. And it's also a color scheme I really like and that I think could match with a bunch of different fabrics because it has that green, yellow, pink, red color scheme. This guy here, I'm also very excited about. It's called Make Your Own Dress Form with Quick Fit, an individualized home dress form kit. I think I'm gonna do this for one of my videos. So basically, this is like cosplay stuff, like how you can like wrap yourself in plastic wrap and then wrap duct tape, but this is the version from 1940s, 1950s, somewhere in there. So I'm curious to give it a go, and I will definitely film that for you. It probably won't happen till like fall or winter because it's way too hot here for this nonsense, but it will happen and it'll be a lot of fun. And they just had a lot of cool stuff like this, right, that you just don't see everywhere, but you did have to like sort through stuff to find it. Next up, they're just these really beautiful doilies that I think could make a really nice shirt or something. And I'm gonna retro clean these and see if they will go a little bit wider. And if they do go a little bit more wider, I might use them in other projects. And then there is this beautiful skirt. I paid $24 for this skirt. It has this cording in it that makes it like stick out. It is a little bit shorter than what I always wear, but I am trying to I'm just kind of trying to add some fun and a little bit more sex appeal into my clothing again, because I just feel like I've gotten kind of in a boring rut, I guess, for myself, and I just want something that makes me feel a little bit more sassy. So I thought this skirt might be a good fit for that, and of course I love that it has bees on it, and yeah, the cording in it is so beautiful. It'll probably need a bit of a soak. I'm gonna give it a first tester of just a normal regular wash, and then if that doesn't work, I will soak it. So what I will say is, while the prices were really good there, I would say most things you need to launder and like mend yourself, which is fully, I am happy to. I would much rather pay the lower price and do that, but I know that's not everybody's cup of tea. I also picked up this pair of bloomers. They fit me really well and they're really comfy. This is probably again going to become a like summer winter wearing around the house staple, especially on those really hot days. And then I also found these fantastic pants. They're that type of pant that looks like a skirt. They're super cute. The pleats are really flattering on me, and I'm just really happy with them. I think they're great. I think this is the front with the zipper, but give me your opinion if you think the zipper is the front or the pleat up here is the front. They're so cute, and again, they're that gray speckled wool that I absolutely adore. If you've been on this channel, you know that I love gray speckled wool, and there's so many colors in these. This has basically every color of the rainbow speckled in it, so I am absolutely in love with these. I also picked up this wedding dress pattern from the 80s. And I also picked up this, if you look behind me to this corner, you see a bunch of spools with lace on them. This is what I used for that. I just felt like I could use one more really tall one. I have been lacking some really tall ones, so I got this guy. And now we are in for some pretty crazy pillowcase haul. I got a ton of pillowcases here. This was what I was most excited about for a project. However, stay tuned, even though I'm gonna make you look through a bunch of really beautiful pillowcases. What I do want to show you after this is really spectacular. But first, we are gonna go through these guys. So this first set of pillowcases I think is stunning. I don't even think they've ever been used. I have two of these and they have this beautiful floral on the bottom. And yeah, excellent condition, and I think these will be so pretty on whatever I make with them. This guy here is just a basket motif. You're gonna see quite a few basket motifs here. This guy here is just like a plain light blue thing. I liked this and I picked this up mainly because of the like cut out weird shaped detail guy here. I thought that was really cool, and I have two of them, so I actually have enough of that to work with to make something kind of fun. We have another basket one right here. Look at how pretty that is. And then this one I also have a set of. This is going to be probably for a more like separate garment, but these are some violets, and I absolutely love violets. Violets are a like past, and present symbol that signified queerness back when, we still flag, but back when queer flagging was a lot more common and necessary. This guy here, again, really beautiful. Little pink flower spritzes. I don't know why that sounded so weird. This guy here, we have the like basket. It's a white basket with little flowers on it. It's super nice. I have a set of these. I also have a set. I haven't seen a ton of chartreuse before. This is a really pretty little chartreuse pillowcase. I don't know if I've shown this one or I showed a different variation of this one, but it's another basket. This I thought was really pretty. I'm trying to figure out what I can make out of this because I think this has to be an accent fabric. It's really pretty and vibrant and I love it. But yeah, I have to kind of figure out what the heck I'm doing. And then these, I also got a set of these guys. I think they're really pretty. I've maybe shown you a basket that looks like this, maybe not. I don't know. Like I said, baskets are a common motif, so it wouldn't be shocking either way. And then the last one I want to show you is these cute little cats. Look at them. They're so sweet. They look so happy. My plan is for this one to start in my next big linen make. So that is the plan for that. And then the last piece, the piece of all pieces, is this beautiful, I think probably Victorian era nightgown or shift, or I don't quite know what it is. If you do, you're welcome to tell me, but it's really beautiful. It has really beautiful detailing around the collar. The lace is stunning. The collar is stunning. Everything about this piece is spectacular. There's just a couple rust spots, which I would expect in a garment of this age, but it's really stunning. I plan on wearing it unbelted, loose, just as is, and then I also plan on wearing it feel like I need to be showing it off to its best. And then I plan on wearing it like with corseted and stuff. Like I think it'll be really cute both ways. And it was only $40. So the pillowcases were $5 each. All of these are really good prices for things in Seattle, but I will say this is the star of the show at only $40 for this. And it, again, spectacular condition. I am a bit frightened to wash this one, but I'm gonna do it and it's gonna be okay. That wraps up this pretty exciting haul. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Again, if you actually want to see us together, see us thrifting, check that out over on Stephanie Canada and With Love Christina on YouTube. I will link everything down below. It will be easy to find everybody. And again, if you are ever in Olympia, check out Fun Junk and Licorice. It is stellar, and again, I cannot recommend it enough. And thank you again to the shop owner who was so nice about letting us be wacky and nerdy there. We had so much fun. It was our first stop, and when that was our first stop, I knew I was in trouble. This is like the always hilarious thing. I was like, I'm not going to buy very much this trip. And then there was just like thing after thing after thing I've been looking for, because even like that white Victorian piece, I've been looking for something similar, more like 80s or 50s. So to find an actual authentic Victorian was really exciting. I think that wraps us up. I hope you really enjoyed this video. I know I always enjoy thrifting and showing you what I pick up. And if you are new here, I post every single Friday at 8 a.m. Pacific time, and I do thrifting, vintage, and sewing videos. So stay tuned for that. I would love to see you next time. Bye!